Where is this organization standing for us when we are being maltreated, when we are being forced into the corners, when we are being criminalized by these people, when we are being raped, when we are being kidnapped, when we are being subjected to prostitution?
The South African Human Rights Commission needs to be dismantled. This organization is useless to the core. Had you been not sleeping on the job, protecting South Africa and South Africans at large, we wouldn't be here.
Emotions ran high as South Africans made their submissions to the country's Human Rights Commission this afternoon. Many spoke of what they called the bubbling over of undocumented foreign nationals in the country. The urgent Imbizo drew over 400 participants. Members of the public, civil society organizations, community leaders and humanitarian groups all weighing in on the recent marches against undocumented migrants across the country.
I still have a big question as to what this Imbizo actually aimed at who, because it's only aimed at people who got access to internet, unlimited data, because we've been sitting here for hours. So it doesn't represent the minority, the marginalized community that are affected daily.
Like, you are always quiet. Why is this Imbizo called now? The children of South Africa died from poison from the consumption of expired goods being sold by the foreign nations.
Among the participants and submissions were representatives from Operation Dudula and the South African National Civic Organization, SANCO, who bemoaned government resources being used to service undocumented foreign nationals, thus putting a strain on institutions such as healthcare.
I want to ask a question to the gentleman who's coming just now, that if Operation Dudula goes to the hospital and ask for identification from foreign nationals, illegal immigrants, what specific offense are we committing?
In our foundation, we have allocated a couple of houses where, in fact, organizations that help children that are victims of drug dealers, the children that have been taken from the police stations and brought into the safe houses. I would call them safe houses because they don't have names outside, they're hidden, where children are put in those places because criminals, people from outside the country, our brothers from outside the countries that use these children to transport drugs.
The bodies also called on the Commission to uphold its constitutional mandate and help mitigate the current crisis.
We might not be everywhere as Commission. Yes, we really accept the criticism. I think that is very positive. And I must also say that, yes, the Commission also have provincial offices. We are more than willing to work with any organization, including SANCO.
Meanwhile, the United Nations Office of the High Commission for Human Rights Commission called on social cohesion.
This Imbizo is being held on Africa Day, a day when we celebrate African unity, honor the continent's liberation from colonialism and apartheid, and collectively address the socioeconomic challenges that confront our continent. It is therefore fitting to recall the significance of these interconnected documents, which have deep roots in this country's own struggle for equality, dignity, and justice.
The bodies representing foreign nationals across the continent did not share their views. Nomvio Ntanjana, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Subscribe.